Good day everyone and good day to you Mr. Miano. Before we start this interview, I just want to express my heartfelt gratitude to you for accepting my request to conduct this interview.
Good day and thank you for the opportunity to share my personal opinion regarding this matter.
It's my pleasure. Can we start?
Yes,
So, as a social studies major, I believe that you already have the background knowledge about our constitution. Am I right?
somehow, yes.
Okay, so for my first question, considering the age of our current constitution and knowing that we are now in the so-called new era in our society, do you still believe or convinced that the provisions of our 1987 constitution are still relevant to our existing conditions? Why?
Based on my observation, some of the provisions of the current constitution are outdated and it benefit us only some of the elite and not the general public. So example of these provisions are those in taxation and in agrarian reforms.
So, can you give us specific situation?
For example, in our taxation system, there are a lot of exemptions given to certain businesses and industries. For example, in coal importation and in electricity generation. So it is much better to amend these provisions to have equality, to generate more tax revenue, and to promote welfare to the Filipino people.
Okay, next question. One of the advocacies for outgoing President Duterte is to adopt new system of government, which is the federalism. Are you also aware of this, Mr. Mayano?
Yes, I am.
Okay, but sad to say that his term will end and it is still not adopted. What if the upcoming new regime will really pursue a constitutional reform from presidential to federalism? As a citizen of this state and having this position in our society, what would be your take to this constitutional reform? Are you open or in favor of it? Why or why not?
So as you've said, the current constitution was implemented for a long time and we can see that there's slow progress. So I am open with the constitutional change proposed by President Duterte because the concept of this transition from being a unitary government to federal was is for the good of the Filipino and the improvement of the Philippines. So why not take risk and find out if this federalism is effective?
Okay, for our third and last question, getting the probability that this constitutional reform will be adopted in the future regime, what do you think will be the impact of it to you as a citizen and to the society where you belong?
If it works well, it will surely improve my standard of living as well as it will promote progress to the society.
Okay, once again, thank you so much, Mr. Mingano, for your time and for sharing us your views and opinions regarding this timely and crucial matter.
You're welcome.